on in. Everybody, this is my new friend, Alan Roberts. So, I don't know that many of my guys actually know the story, but I would like you to sort of tell a little bit about why you're here and who you are. Who are you, Alan?
I'm Alan Roberts. I have a YouTube channel, Every Damn Day Fitness, and I am known, I think, best for ripping on Aaron and Jose.
What's his name?
It's Jose.
And Baby Hand Santano.
And Baby Hand Santano. Basically, I started a YouTube channel about 6 months ago. A little before then, it was just mainly some fitness stuff. And then I started making some satire videos, and I ran across, the very first video I ran across was when you were doing, it was your one from the year before about resolutioners.
Oh.
And so I kind of tore that one apart because I was looking for I was going to make a positive video for New Year's resolutioners. I tore that one apart, and then it got
which actually brings me to one of my points, is that was a video, like, see, I've asked, my voice is gone, I go back and forth. Sometimes I think that I want to be funny and I want to be sort of edgy and say things that are kind of a little bit outlandish. And that was one of those videos that I did, and I almost regretted doing it after the fact because it wasn't the message that I wanted people to sort of get, which is, you know, I have a fitness background, and hey, I don't care.
Definitely knowledgeable.
I don't care if you do 2 push-ups. Fitness, starting to work out is the single best decision I've ever made in my life. It has changed my life. And for me to say anything that would dissuade anybody from actually working out and starting that process was a dick thing for me to do. And so, Alan, I never even actually watched that video.
Yeah,
but I understand.
But you remember the video though, right?
I unfortunately do. That probably needs to come down.
And that actually started it where, you were a little dickish in it, like so. I was a little bit of a dick back. And then what I started doing was anything dealing with muscularity or the gym or anything like that, I would look up fashion and muscular. And that's how I found all the rest of the videos. And I just started, basically dogging on them. And in true genius style, to basically shut my ass up, I believe, Aaron invited me to come down.
There's more to the story. Okay, so
go ahead.
Okay, so I had not heard of Alan until Christian. You guys know Christian. He sent me a video. He's like, "Oh, you have a fan." And I saw this video, and it was me where I'm doing like a spin jump.
I love the spin jump.
Yeah, and
we're gonna get a video of that later.
And I'm just doing, anyway, it was about like being alpha or something, and it was basically, his point was he was making fun of the fact, or criticizing the fact that I was selling on people's insecurities. And he and I have had the debate that it's not insecurities, it's presenting an option, but regardless. But he was really smart in the sense that what you did was you took popular YouTubers, used the thumbnail, and that is how he's grown, literally, in 6 months to like 5,000. How many do you have?
It's right at 5,000 right now.
5,000 subscribers. It took me like a year back, it's incredible. But what I saw, so he did these videos, he was ripping me apart, and I'm like, God. And at first I didn't get it, but there was just some little bit of, something about the guy that I actually liked, and I was like, hey, he's not that bad. Then he did a video about Antonio.
I got a lot of hate for those ones. Yeah, you people that are his fans also are brutal. That was some heat for that one. So.
And it was funny. And so Antonio saw it, and then Jose. And Alan has a very deep knowledge of nutrition. And so with Jose's video, he was talking about, sort of using the salsa and then making these meals and the soda. And it's funny, before you said anything, I'm like, oh God, he's going to talk about the soda. He's going to talk about the soda.
I said anybody that knows about lifting that's watching this video right now knows what these things I'm talking about. And I totally get his point. And the sauces, by the way, I've tried the sauces, believe it or not. They're phenomenal.
You did?
Because I've tried the Java one, like the curry one, the Indian one, is outstanding. I've had it before a couple times.
Well, the one thing you said in that video that I was like, he was talking about making a pico de gallo. He's like, yeah, chop up some onions, chop up some. I'm like, that's it, Alan, that's right. And so, long story longer, he actually did a video. My friend sent me a video where it was called The Evolution of Alpha M, which is your #1 video, I might know.
I believe it is, yeah.
So it's good for both of us.
Yeah, absolutely. And there's a picture of him in the thumbnail. Obviously I'm a viewer.
And I was so prepared. My buddy texted me a picture, and I go, Here we go again. And it was actually a complimentary video because I wasn't trying to sell anything, and it was the first time not the first time, but I realized that it wasn't just about just saying negative shit just to say negative shit.
It's kind of a point. You know what I mean? I do try to put some strain of positivity in each one of them, even though it's obviously satire. I mean, some people take it very, very seriously. You've got some seriously dedicated fans, seriously dedicated fans.
Everybody does.
Yeah,
so do you.
Yeah. Well, yeah, it's weird people wanting to meet me here, but
he's got a fan base here at Style Gun.
But I try to do something positive. But obviously, I obviously lean into it very, very hard. I even told Jose, I was like, I leaned into it very, very hard. And I didn't necessarily apologize because I don't really apologize. But the reality of it is, for the Evolution of Alpha M video, if you want to go watch it, it's obviously the Evolution of Alpha M on Everyday.
I'll link to Alan's channel down below. You got to check it out.
But it basically was, I was trying to say that I influenced him. I'm like a nobody channel or like that. So I'm trying to say that I influenced him, and people are like, oh, you're crazy.
And so in the video, he goes, I owe you a beer. I hope you drink domestic. And everybody, and I was telling people, because he was like my guilty pleasure at this point. I'm like, I gotta watch out. And honestly, some of your Antonio videos were so funny. And I watched, I probably had 20% of the views, me and my buddies. But it was one of those things where I commented back, and my friends were like, don't comment, don't feed the beast. I'm like, whatever, it's fun, it's no big deal. And at this stage of the game, I just feel lucky that I get to do this for a living. And so at the end of the day, I said to Alan, I said, I go, if you want to, come to StyleCon, because StyleCon is one of those events, and the people here, they're just fantastic people. And the fact that Alan was starting a YouTube channel, and one of the things that I love so much about your stuff is that I see the joy and the passion. It was when I started, it's like you get that comment, and it's like I'm commenting back to everybody, and so it's such a rush, and that reinstilled and reinvigorated my passion and excitement for this amazing thing that is the YouTube platform. And so
it's such an incredible platform. You can do anything with it. You can deliver whatever type of message you want. It can be funny, it can be positive. You can deliver a negative message. You can be stoic. I've actually had one or two videos that there's been one or two of my videos where the subject matter has actually to the point where I've had to stop because it kind of upsets me. Not your guys, actually.
Yeah, I know.
But where the subject matter actually upset me, where I've actually had to stop. So it's just such a neat experience for both, I think, for the people that view and the creator. Especially when you really get into the video, when you really like what you're doing, it makes you think in different ways possible. And I can't thank you enough, by the way, for inviting me, because very honestly, it's a very unique experience. Everybody's been super nice, and it's interesting to see the other side of the coin, and it really is. And I'm having a really, really good time.
Good. You're going to have a great time tomorrow. So, guys, I just wanted to say and have Alan on, and just, thank you for coming and making it fun for me again, because that's the thing. Even though nobody likes criticism, right? But
and I'm an asshole. Trust me. If you haven't seen my stuff,
he can be a big asshole. But at the end of the day, it's YouTube. It's fun, and I really feel like Alan can gain just because you're getting started in this, and you never know where it'll go.
Right.
But being surrounded by smart people who have been there, done that, and are trying to be better themselves, a rising tide lifts all ships, and so. You're a big ship, and you're a big dickhead sometimes, but thank you for coming.
Thank you very
much. All right,
much.
Guys, his channel down below, Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit him up on, what do you say? Do your thing, do your outro.
This is Alan Roberts, Every Damn Day Fitness. Like and subscribe. Hit me up on Instagram at Every Damn Day Fitness. Hit me up on Twitter at Every Damn Day Fit.
StyleCon.
I'm also on Facebook at Every Damn Day Fitness. Goddamn.
StyleCon. Goddamn. All right, brother.
Thank you.
Good job.